Good to see you guys, and welcome to Sniper vs Trading Strategy. In this episode, I'm going to do a short tutorial for some of us who are here to explore the Plume Points mainnet. So these guys have been building for quite a while, and as you already know, is an RWA project. So the Points platform is associated with the Plume network, which is a platform designed to engage users in the reward access finance ecosystem. So this tutorial guide will focus on the Plume network blockchain related portal, and the purpose of this is to position you to benefit from the airdrop and also the services this project provide, exposing you to reward asset like real estate, land, and many other assets that you will come across later. So now this is the official web page of the Plume portal interface. This is very essential because this project is so huge that they have been doing quite a record number of partnership, and they just kind of acquired an office in I think in California, right? Is either in California or New York? I can't remember the specific location in the US. So it's very important. They are so organized, and from their track record now, they have been very the project have been very rewarding to the community. Before the mainnet launch, there were certain activities, right, that was a kind of put out for community members to do, and once you participated in that activity, there is a criteria. You got the airdrop, and you can just go through Twitter. I don't need to even tell you how good that airdrop went. You can go through as type Bloom Testnet airdrop. You see a lot of posts of how much people were able to receive. I received a quite not that much, but I didn't really engage that much. Few thousands of dollars of that airdrop, and I'm really actively interacting with the testnet to explore what these guys are building, and to be honest with you, they are going very far. So this is the portal. The purpose of this portal is to is the entry point for you to explore the Bloom ecosystem. Then you interact with so many decentralized applications, which is also known as dApps, and participate in activity to earn reward like Plume Points and Plume token. So first you need to do is to connect your EVM wallet, that is Ethereum virtual machine wallet. Maybe you can use your MetaMask, but I prefer using OKS, right? So I'll just connect my OKS to this website. The tax, these are continuous tax, so I'll just show us a guide on how to maybe get started so that you're doing it continuously. I do this task on a daily basis. There are some taxes that okay, you have to spin, and that is in the gaming aspect. Now spin a wheel, then wherever the arrow lands you get certain reward for that. So each point have a particular reward to it. We are coming to that. Okay, so so after connecting our wallet, now we'll select I think we'll do this now. Sorry, I'm coming. Already I've started with this wallet, I think few days back. I think I'm on the 17th here now, and I have a little fun here which I will be using, and I think there are some fun in my wallet as well, more than this. So now there are several ways to earn Plume Points here, and also the Plume token. Now as of last week they came up with a quest. I think that quest was supposed to last 14 days, but I discovered they'd remove it from the interface. I believe they will put it back. Maybe they want to do 1 or 2 updates on it, but nevertheless you can still participate in several other activities on this interface. But first of all, let me take you to level up, or if you have not started yet, right? Maybe you have your token in your centralized exchange like Binance, BitGet, and what have you. If you deposit, let's say Ethereum on Base or on Arbitrum or any of this network, and you want to get it into the Plume network, because it's a blockchain on its own, right? You can use this bridge option. So this bridge option, it gives you several network to bridge to. Like, okay, this is the bridge option that just pop up here. So you tap here to bring you here. So you can choose, maybe you can select the network you have the fund. If it is Base, you choose Base, then all the fund you have in your wallet on the Base accounts on the Base chain now will display here. So let's say for instance now I want to bridge, right? And every interaction you do here gives you points, right? I think major interaction like bridging gives you points, and the point will reflect the next day. So I'm bridging now. Let's say I want to bridge my USDC on Base to Plume. I can choose to bridge to this Plume USD, right? So if I choose it, I just click on maximum, then bridge to it, right? Now before even bridging, I have to show you guys something. These are quests to level up. So if you come here, this quest to level up, now there are several activities. Like, I think they just placed this now, right? I guess every weekend, I've not been seeing this. You see this little interface now. I guess every weekend they give ×2 for your interaction. If these are various taxes where you see 50 Plume Points. This logo is Plume Point. So you see a lot of other taxes here. I'll do it one after the other. I think this one is simpler. So this one is staking. Plum staking has been updated to enable claiming and restaking of reward. Check it out. So this tax alone carries 50 Plum points, and since it's weekend, I think they gave it this will go into Sunday, which is tomorrow. So if I complete this, if I do this task successfully and complete it 100%, I'll get times 2, which is 100 points. So I'll click on it, right? Once I click on it now, please, you have to read. These are a set of instructions. It will guide you on what you need to do, right? So this is the instruction step 1, right? I think only step 1. So claiming or restaking your Plum reward now, and check the detailed audit report for Plum blah 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 partner with. So this is it. So I can just click on claim, right? So if I have staked my Plum token before, this tax, what you are expected to do is to claim that Plum point. Yeah. So if you come here now, let's say is open, then let me scroll down. Additional benefit for stakers. Now let me see. So I think this tax is just simply telling us to stake this Plum. So I'm going to stake some. You look at the validators here, you can choose any of these validators, but I'll go for the Plum foundation. So I'll click on it, then I think the staking interface should pop up. Let me click on it again. Alright, I just discovered the previous browser I was using, it was not displaying what my Brave is displaying here, which is the staking interface. So let's use the Brave browser. Okay, so this is the staking interface. Connecting my Rabi wallet, which is an EVM wallet. Rabi wallet supports EVM compatible accounts. So I'm going to stake some token here to be able to for the reward to be open for me. So the claim interface have not opened because I have not staked any token yet here. So I'm going to stake some. I'll choose a validator. Let me see. To delegate to, I need to delegate to Plum Foundation. Okay, let me use 100. I think 100 is fair out of my Plume point already. So yeah, I think this interface, you only have 2 options. Either you stake the Plum token directly, or you stake the wrap Plum token. So let me just take the Plum token directly. So I choose 100 of it to stake. So mind you, if you are to use the fund immediately, just know that on staking take 21 days. So choose the amount that you won't need for that period of time, so that you don't make that mistake and be stranded in doing some reward activities. So the staking have reflected immediately, and let's take a look at this tax again, right? So it's very important that we understand what we are asked to do. so that we'll be able to kind of get this point. So claim Plume staking reward. So we are to claim. Let me see if any staking successful. Okay, immediately now I have a little reward to claim, so I'm just going to claim it to activate that tax for me to claim the Plume point. So I'm claiming here now to send a prompt message to my wallet for me to approve. Then this is my wallet opening here. So the tax is just as simple as this. If you follow the instructions, right, you'll be able to kind of complete these taxes successfully without any problem. So once I've claimed this reward, I'll go back and see if you see immediately the quest is telling me now that this quest have been completed. You have earned 50 Plume Points, right? So you see it is stated here that Plume Point will be added to your account at 0.000 UTC. This in Nigeria time will be around 1 a.m. that is in the morning. So you have completed this task. You move on to the next one by clicking on this arrow, and the task is, once you complete any task, you can scroll to the next one. This one is completed 100%. Mind you, if you are seeing this video this weekend, try and do it, right? You have today and tomorrow, which they are giving 2x Plume Point for this level up tax. So take advantage of it. I'm just going to do all. Okay, now for the sake of this video, I don't want this video to be long unnecessarily, so I'm just going to do one more tax. Then there are many other taxes in different interface. So this interface now, I think you earn the level up interface, which is this button. You earn ×2 today and tomorrow. This ×2 will end in, I think it should be 48 hours 2 days, which is weekend. So take advantage of it. Then this is the next tax. This is get set up with the essential to utilize Plume. This is Rifa ecosystem. So we'll open this one. Let's see what we are asked to do. So okay, this is it. Now okay, this tax, you see that it's not only one alone. We have to interact with about 4 different interface, right? That was why I was not a kind of bridging that USDT in the first instance, because we'll use it for a tax. Now bridge to Plume. So this is the bridge. I'll click here. This is the tax 1 on this bridge to Plume. Now I will bridge this now to this because they are similar, right? This is USDC on base and this is USDC, right? Or USD, still the same stable coin on Plume. So I'm just going to swap, bridge the total here. I'll scroll down. This is the swap option. You click on the swap button. The prompt message is sent to my wallet and to approve it. So the transaction time is not it doesn't take long. So once the message is in your wallet, you can approve it, confirm it, and your transaction is done almost immediately, right? So you don't have to wait. I think okay, per bridge now, I think this bridge option you have to, I don't know if you have to sign 2 transactions to get this done immediately, but let's wait for it. I think it's still processing now. Let's wait for it and see. Alright, it's done successfully now, so you can go out of this page. Now we have done the bridge, right? So go back to the previous page. So once I refresh, I think this will kind of read completed. Let me see. Okay, let me refresh this page. I think I just want to be sure that I got this correctly. Bridge to Plume. I've done the bridge. I'm expecting that task will read completed. Right? So it is showing completed here. So if you are done with any task and it's not reflecting, you either refresh it or do it again to just take a little transaction fee. Okay, so basically this is how. Let me just complete this 1 to 4, then we'll go to the next one. Okay, PUSD, you are to mint now, so you click here to mint. Mint is just like it's similar to bridge anyway, as you are minting maybe USDC on another chain to Plume, right? So you can even mint on the same chain. I think I've tried it, it worked. So let's see. This browser, I don't know what is the problem of this browser. It's not reflecting this, but I'll use, maybe, let me see if it will reflect on my, let me see if it will reflect here. Let's see. Okay, I think it's working fine here. Let me connect the wallet. Okay, I have it connected. Okay, so I can mint, I can still mint on Plume, right? But let me see if I can do a little bridge before, maybe swap before minting, right? I have to do a little swap before minting. No, I want to get the token to use for the minting. Okay, so I will need to swap a little here. I'm swapping PUSD. Let me do 20% to Plume USDC. So once this is done, I think we can proceed with the minting. Okay, you need to verify again. So just take a little while to be approved. So it's done here. Then we'll go back to the minting interface. So you have some token to mint. You can either mint from Ethereum, but I don't advise you minting from Ethereum. That is the main blockchain, because it will cost you a lot of transaction fee. But if you mint from maybe Plume to Plume, right, that's USDC on Plume to PUSD, it's more cheaper. So I'm just going to mint, let me know mint, or I'll take $5, click on the mint. Okay, the mint is done successfully. I'll go back to the task to confirm, right, it is completed. So you apply the same, just follow the instruction, right? Okay, let me just do a swap. You see, just as I have stated earlier, if you keep on interacting, right, all the taxes they give on the Plume portal, it will expose you to a lot of other projects that are partnering with Plume, like Ambient. Now you see there's a tax you have to do on Ambient. It's a deck, and you interact on this deck and you get Plume Points for doing that as well. So we are to do a swap here. You see, want more option, explore Ambient, another Plume deck offering deep liquidity for swap. Jump in to see how it works. So swap on Ambient. So we are just going to do a simple swap, maybe from USD, from the USDC we have on Plume to PUSD. So always leave maybe a fraction of token. Don't swap all because you may need it. These tax are much, right? So I'll need it to keep doing the tax on a daily basis, right? Just do a little budget. Can this go? Let me see. I think I have some little token here. Let me check if this can go. So you have to confirm this one twice. I need to skip this for future easy part. So basically, this on this particular tax, there are 4 different activities to do here, and this is, so once the last one is completed, I get my point, move to the next. So for this phase, the level of phase, I believe with these 2 examples I have done practically, you'll be able to do yours as well. So I've used the ambient interface, so it's been done completely. So I've been given this Plume Points. So mind you, today is ×2. I've done 2 separate tags on this interface, right? So I believe, okay, there's just one task I need to do. Let me refresh this for it to reflect, which is the gaming tax. Is on this interface. But for this tax now, I'll advise, if you are using a laptop, don't use a laptop in completing this tax, because there's a bug if you are using a laptop to complete this tax, right? It might not work out well if you roll the spin. So I think this should reflect. I don't know why this is reflecting this way. I should get completed in some of the taxes. It should show me, okay, I've done this one completed. Okay, why is it not reflecting? I believe it should be reflecting like 100% on each interface, but it's also cool. I think the most important thing is for you to complete the task. Alright, okay, this task now is the gaming task, right? I'll click on it here. Now per day you are given certain amount of spin, right? To, let me see, I think I need to check what is happening here. I need to check which wallet This is connected. Okay. So for this now, you are just to spin the wheel, right? I'll show you how it is done, but it is preferable to use your phone to spin, right? Because it could get very disturbing with your laptop. It might just keep rolling without stopping on your laptop. So that is why I advise that you use your phone, right? So let me just guide you through. This is the spin the wheel. If you click here, this arrow, this all these boxes now, they will roll for a certain period of time. Maybe it's not up to a minute itself for it to stop rolling, but if you use a laptop, it will keep rolling more than a minute, 2, 3, 4 minutes. That is why I don't use laptop to roll. Now wherever this arrow stop, if it keep rolling, this boxes you are seeing, all these logos, they contain certain gifts or reward that you earn, and these are the reward. If you scroll down here, you click on this here's the reward. There should be a learn more to know about the reward. Let me see. Learn more. So these are the reward. If the arrow stop at this logo, you win nothing, right? If you stop this logo is not there. Let's just leave this one. If you stop at this logo now, random amount of Plume Points you get rewarded at midnight. If you stop at this logo, there's a raffle, certain amount of raffle ticket you are given, right? Win raffle ticket 8 your daily, I think 8 times your daily streak. Now you get raffle tickets to a kind of, I'll tell you how to use the ticket later. Then if you stop at this logo, Plume Point token, right? The token you get, right? And you can sell the token even immediately. Then if you stop at this week price, this is the golden reward. So if you are lucky and you get this, you win the prize for that week. And this week price is 12,500 Plume. Now 12,500 Plume, let me show you the amount, right? And you can, if you are lucky, if you win that, you can swap it and cash out your money immediately. So this is very huge, and the reward increase on every week. So this 12,500 Plume point is $1,325,000, right? If you are lucky and the arrow just stop here, you win this reward, and it's withdrawable immediately, right? At midnight you can withdraw. They will credit the amount into your account, you can withdraw it. So that is that for the spin. I promise to show you what there are different cash prizes, like let's say gifts, that you can use the ticket to enter some of these prizes, and if you are lucky you win, right? I think the draw, I don't know when they will do the draw, but you can check more here on the question and answers here about the raffle. So there's a car here which worth is $25,000. So you can use your raffle ticket now to kind of enter into this draw. Then there's Apple Vision Pro. You can use your raffle ticket. This is what your raffle ticket that you win. This is for raffle ticket. These logos now, I think there are about 3. These are for raffle ticket. So if you keep accumulating raffle ticket, keep using it here. This is a drone. Then this is Nintendo Switch. Then we have what is this now? I think this should be a car or maybe a toy. Then we also have other gift items that you win, right? So these are clothing, Plume designers. So majorly this spin now is not free. You spin with your Plume token, and it's very the amount deducted is very minute. It's just for the transaction fee. Once you spin, a prompt message will be sent to your wallet to a kind of approve the transaction. I think it's not even up to $1. It's around 2 cents per spin, right? And it's once per day. So if you are lucky, you can win this prize. This is the, I think, apart from the raffle that if you are lucky you win a car and all the other gifts, now this should be your target. If you get this, you win the cash prize for that week. So, and they do it weekly. So this is it for the game aspect of the level up. I think I've explained almost all the all this. Others is just read and maybe apply what you read. Even me, some of these tasks I've not done it, but once I read the instruction, I maybe follow the instruction and do the tasks myself. So there's also explore. This explore, also there are different apps that you can interact with. Now if you are targeting the airdrop, right, you should be accumulating more of the Plume point, right? And there's Plume incentive that when you stake all the borrowing and lending platform, you'll be getting certain APY, right? So if you have money, you can do this one. Maybe a lot of money, maybe if you have like 2,000, 8,000 up to $100,000, you can stake, borrow and lend, right? And you'll be accumulating a lot of reward as you do so. So for those that have little fun, target the Plume point, right? They will do airdrop. It will be as you are doing these taxes, right? These are the Plume point taxes. This ambient, we have acceptor, we have all these lending platform, launchpad, you have deck. And so once you open it, there's always a tax to do. Like ambient now is a deck. A deck you can just buy and sell tokens, right, on the Plume. Make sure you are using the Plume network, right? If not, it will not count. So there are a lot of other this thing you have to use. This one is in, you can maybe invest in land, real estate on these land shares. Now this is a share, and there are a lot of others like that. You can take advantage of this. This is the bridge, this is the staking. Once you do it, you get Plume point. If you keep interacting, before you know it, you even interact with almost all the dApps on the Plume interface. So some of these other projects now, they have not opened yet. Trade, hotel rooms, booking and more. This is a marketplace you can. So you see that this platform contains a lot. If you are not taking advantage of this, you are really missing, because reward access, right, is on chain now, and you can participate and win and profit from it a lot, right? So the more you keep on interacting with this Plume platform, the more you accumulate points, the more. And there are about 47 apps here, so if you use them all, you get a lot of Plume points, and you can track your Plume points here. This for this wallet, this is the Plume point I've accumulated so far. It's still loading. Once it comes up, you will see it here. Now another thing is, let me show something. I don't know why this browser is so dull, but let me just wait and see if it will show up immediately. Okay. Okay, so you can just see it from here. This is the total Plume Points I've accumulated so far. I'm on 14 days, and you can go to your profile. If you go to your profile now, I think there's an interface for you to connect both your not here. Okay, it's here. So you can connect your X handle with your Discord channel, you understand? So level up in the Sky Society by being active in Discord or X and throughout Plume Rifle ecosystem. So there are badges, so as much as you interact, rack up on social media, you have to talk about them. I think they reward your pass as well. So I think we have done so much in this episode. So you can also explore more other option that I have not mentioned here. So we also have the leaderboard, right? So if you see, there are a lot of people that are really kind of interacting on the Plume portal. You see people accumulating points, right? So this should be the first person on the leaderboard has accumulated this much points, right? So just take advantage of this. This is the second person, and accumulate as much point as you can. So it's very important. I believe since Plume didn't fail their community in the testnet phase, that they gave airdrop, very good airdrop to their testers, I believe on the mainnet it will even be bigger once they do the second airdrop. So do your own research. This is not a financial advice, but I'm just doing this video because I'm participating and I'm taking it very seriously. And I believe by the end of the day, with the exposure to even real world assets, you get to invest in asset that will kind of give you a lot of money. And like the land shares now, there are properties that is even on sale in the US. You can maybe invest there and get those property if you have the money. You check it out, and I think I once posted about it on my WhatsApp. You check those properties out. If you have the money, you can buy those properties in the US, and maybe you can even put it on lease and what have you, and you get exposure to the international market via on-chain interaction. So this video is very long and I've not covered even half of those tasks. If I'm to do it live on this video, it will take like a day or two, right? But with the little examples I have shown, I believe once you have done your own research and you are convinced to want to interact and invest, you'll be able to scale through all the other taxes I didn't touch individually. So I'm wishing you all the best, plenty of money, and cheers. See you in our next video. Don't forget to subscribe, invite friends, and share this video with others. Thank you very much.